Hello, I am Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 23rd of October to Saturday, the 29th of October, 2022, and especially for you, you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like your 90-minute session with me, which will cost you only USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are magic. Is the soul's messages all there? Who do you think changes the signs, makes the lines stronger, weaker, they disappear, they reappear? Who do you think? Is the soul doing all that for you? And that's what I will read for you. And I'll do many more things about activating that soul, the third eye, and the aura for you. You don't have to wait till your old age. That's when we usually get it. We'll talk more about this later in the program. Sunday, the 23rd, for you coming from Virgo, it's a wonderful 24 hours for you. You're going to be very clever, and that magnitude of yours to know everything from A to Z will be impressing people very, very much. So you want to be with people in the morning and afternoon of Sunday the 23rd who can help you make money or win contracts or get a better job. So money related is the prime thing to do in the morning afternoon. Yes, you could be happy with the people you love and family members. But with these wonderful money planners, why waste that time? For example, I'm not saying it's a waste of time with your family, but why not use this morning and afternoon to get into connection with people, to get contracts for business, to get leads into a better job, and to just make money? There's also a bonding that will take place in the morning, afternoon with you and the money people. So it's a very valuable time. And nightfall also very good. The planets of expansion to expand whatever you have been doing, job wise, money wise, business wise, or hobby wise, or whatever. You are going to meet people who can support you to do that. So that's another form of bonding going on. So it's actually a marvelous morning and afternoon for you. Monday, the 24th. Now, you'll have to be careful because this is a nasty morning afternoon. You can be cheated, you can be let down, especially in the areas of romance or marriage. And you may have trouble focusing on your job or business. You could end up making many very bad mistakes and you'll have to pay for it dearly. It may cost you a job or it can also cost you a lot of money lost in business. You have to try your best to be on the same wavelength of people because you just won't be on the same wavelength. And because you're not on the same wavelength, you'll have differences of opinion. So, how can be a wonderful morning and afternoon that way? So, make it happen by trying to be on the same wavelength so that your job will not get too much trouble, or business area may not be too disappointing, or friendships may not be broken. And trying for a romance, forget it. If you do get one, worry about it. It's going to be a nasty one because nasty days will get you nasty people to meet. So many things can be upset in the morning, afternoon. Just go slow and steady. Evening and nightfall, wonderful. The planets of unexpected goodness are there, and they're very fast planets. And they're going to give you the good luck come very quickly in the evening nightfall period. You could find wonderful solutions how to correct what went wrong in the morning, afternoon. And that's one way you can make your evening nightfall very useful for yourself. You can go buy a lottery ticket because these planets bring unexpected good possibilities. So meet people where the material side of life is concerned, job, money, contracts, business. And you will see that you come away with something very good in your arms and profitable too. Tuesday, the 25th. This is a nasty morning afternoon. The first thing is accidents. Accidents can be physical, they can be emotional, they can be financial accidents, making a bad deal and paying for it. Meeting somebody you love very much or want to be with and then regretting it. And going on a journey will be disappointing. So, what can you do about such a nasty morning afternoon? If you're at work, be careful you make enemies very quickly. And don't delegate your duties. Somebody else will get it wrong and you will get the blame. And if you're traveling, tell yourself, be very cautious. If I were you, I wouldn't travel long distance on this morning afternoon of Tuesday the 25th. And don't go into the sea. So there are many things can go wrong. Just stick to what you have to do, and that's about it. Because blame wants to come galloping at you. Don't be a hero, don't be a champion. Evening and nightfall is going to be wonderful. So, from such a bad morning, afternoon, you get a wonderful evening, nightfall. Yes, so that you can find solutions finally and get things right finally and make your evening, nightfall very prosperous. Prosperous because I see many money planets around and the chance to meet people who have all that wonderful energy and connections to make you expand your job, expand your business. So there's so much to gain. It's a wonderful bonding with people, evening and nightfall. The trouble is, one or two of these nasty planets from the morning afternoon, they won't let you go. Just one or two of them may follow you to the evening nightfall. So try to identify people who are bad for you and don't talk to them about your plans, or they might copycat you and steal your ideas as well. Or they may have very bad habits and they may try to induce you to have the bad habits as well. So identify the wrong people and stay away, and you'll be fine for the evening and nightfall of Tuesday the 25th. Wednesday the 26th, this is a wonderful morning and afternoon. The bonding with people is going to be long time to be remembered as to how you met some people in the morning, afternoon, and they are caring for you was wonderful. You can apply this to being helped in job, in business, in financial areas. You may meet people from your past and they'll grow that bonding with you wonderfully as well. So it's a long-term planet. That's why I use the word bonding. So long-term bonding and getting long-term connections and getting a stable and more security connections. All this is very possible in the morning, afternoon. So it's all about you being smart to choose the company that you want. Is it to help you in your job? Is it to help you in business? Is it to bond with families? Or is it to just make you and your family happy? It's all very possible. Have lunch with somebody you love and you'll be grateful. Evening and nightfall becomes bad. Bad because you are simply not on the same wavelength as people. Whoever you are, wherever you are, make the attempt to try at least to pretend that you are comfortable there. But if you don't feel comfortable, just excuse yourself and just leave. Because hour by hour, the evening nightfall can become worse, where differences of opinion can turn to be arguments and worse. You may even make connections of somebody that you think is good that will also turn bad. So, whatever is offered to you in the evening nightfall, tell yourself, take it easy. Don't go there with open arms. Just give it time. Think about it carefully. Thursday, the 27th, this is a very aggressive morning afternoon. And what does it happen? Well, the planets make you aggressive. They are not totally bad, but the aggressive side is not good. So if you take the soft approach where you work or in business, at home, or anywhere, things will be more under control. But here the planets, many of them are aggressive. Aggressive in speech, aggressive in action, and they can lead to accidents. Accidents are not only when we are driving or walking in the city. They can be physical accidents, emotional accidents, and verbal accidents. So learn to take the soft approach in this morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 27th, and you'll quieten down your planets. What is soft approach? Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and the body language which is soft. Evening and nightfall turns absolutely nasty. If I were you, I just would not go out because every white thing is open for inviting trouble. It may start with a few words, it may start with looking at somebody. It may start with an accident, financial accident, physical accident, and emotional accident. What's that? That means connecting to the wrong person and having to pay for it later. If you don't have to be out, you will be blessed. Just stay home. But if you have to be out and you are caught, well, don't stay up too late because as the evening nightfall progresses, hour by hour, nasty planets will become nastier. And so the more you will sink into trouble with bad habits or with being endangered by their company, you could be made use of very easily. Friday the 28th, these are planets of ego. They are not bad planets. as long as you don't become egocentric. Egocentric is a person who only thinks of herself or himself. So try to be flexible, share the good news, whether at work, whether in business, be part of a team, and you'll be very much welcome to enjoy the success of the morning afternoon. But if you try to be keeping it to yourself, there will not be enough support. And whatever you win, you won't be able to carry it out because you need support at work to carry out duties. You need support in business to start the ventures. You won't find that. So try to be part of a team and you'll do much better. Evening and nightfall really wonderful. Now the real bonding can take place in a wonderful positive way. So choose company or perhaps the company will be chosen for you. You'll get along very well with these people. Wear your lucky colors because once you wear lucky colors, you invite lucky planets to bless you. And you'll have this wonderful togetherness. I call it the bonding. The bonding of spirit, the bonding of finances, the bonding of ideas. All can come together. And you'll be very grateful for that evening nightfall because it's going to land you in something wonderful on a long term basis. Saturday, Saturday the 29th. This is a very emotional morning afternoon. Planets are not very steady because they make you restless, they make you changeable, they make you moody, they make you oversensitive. So cut all that out by telling yourself, I'm going to be practical. That's the way to be. So whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether out with friends, be practical. And tell yourself the practicality means you're using logic. The emotions means you're using passion. Passion is not very stable on this morning afternoon of Saturday the 29th. So remain with logic and you'll make a lot of opportunities for yourself in any form. Your imagination will be very stable. Evening and nightfall, the aggressive planets are back. Now you aggressively want what you want. Well, these are not bad planets, but when you expose yourself to risk, they remain exposed to risk. So you're not very safe in the evening nightfall. Don't be adventurous, don't be taking risks of any kind, and stay away from people you feel are a little bit too exposed to risk. Play safe in the evening nightfall. Be with people who are matured and people who know how to play safe. Because there's some danger. I won't call it accidents even. I will call it getting yourself exposed to danger. So if you're in that situation, you will know how the exposure may come. And just go home early would be the result, the clever result. Now this 90-minute session, which I call, it was going to cost you just USD $50 to know your next 9 years and to know so much energy. Firstly, your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, on and on. Secondly, the soul, the aura, and the third eye. We only get that in our 50s, 60s, and 70s of ages. Much too late in life. There's a way to accelerate the energy so that even if you're a teenager came to see me for a 90-minute session, you will still have the chance to very early be somebody very special because your third eye can be opened, your aura will shine. Aura is a wonderful thing. Human beings cannot see auras, but auras can see auras because they belong to the soul. And if your aura is shining, whoever passes you, whoever thinks of you, whoever wants to be with you, they will just be wonderfully happy with you. And I will show you as well, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. Because lottery is a game which, unless you have supernatural luck, you're not going to get anywhere. Believe me. It's devised in such a way that nobody should win. Those who win, they are for some reason have that fantastic luck at that time. The supernatural luck, I call it. And I'll show you how to manufacture it, which means not just wait for your time, but manufacture it for you at whatever age you came to see me. So here's my email once more. Send me this email. Let's get down to business, you and me. And let's see how to make you somebody extraordinarily special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.